Hey everybody, Brett here. Day 98 of my carnivore journey. And today started off much like every other day. Get up, take care of business in the bathroom, and then I weigh in. So this morning I weighed in at 266.9, which is a total loss today of 65.7 pounds. So 65.7 pounds down. Feel pretty good about that. My next goal weight is 260, so I've got another 6.9 pounds still. Working on it, but not quite there yet. I think I've mentioned, maybe I haven't. I have acquired a new bicycle. So I've got a bicycle. It is an electric assist bike. So it's not a bike that you can just hit the button and it's just going to go. You must pedal this bike in order to make the electrical motor kick in. So it's more of an electrical assist instead of an full electric bike. And so acquired it from a friend of mine. Actually started paying him for it today. But this morning after I got up, I went out and rode for the first time. I've ridden just up and down my street just to kind of get a feel for it and stuff. But this was my first real ride. Yesterday, took my son out for a haircut, and on the way back, we stopped at a bike shop, and I got myself a helmet. Yes, I grew up in the age when we didn't wear helmets for anything. But I've actually had a mountain bike accident in the past and landed on my head and broke my helmet. And the helmet probably did a lot to save me from getting much worse injuries than I did. So I did go ahead and buy a helmet, and I went out today and I did I think it was like 13.4, almost 13 and a half miles. It was exactly 20 kilometers. So I did that this morning. Took me about an hour, and just rode down the trail here in town, down the Cherry Creek Trail. Rode down and back, and felt really good. My legs are still a little tired. Haven't been riding a bike in a long time. Not even a stationary bike, which I also own a stationary bike. I just have not been riding it. So got on that and felt pretty good. So according to the Google, it was, like I said, it was 1 hour, 13 and a half miles, 20 kilometers, and about 800 calories. So pretty good calorie burn. But I think that also contributed to how hungry I was today. So we actually went to a farmer's market today, and I picked up some beef sausages. And I picked up some beef bacon, some Wagyu beef bacon. So going to give that a try tomorrow night for dinner. We'll see. Never tried it before. So we'll try that out. But while we were at the market, there was a barbecue truck there. So got some brisket, no sauce brisket. Delicious, but ate a half pound of that. Then I came home, and probably an hour and a half later, ate 2 of those sausages, which were about a pound each, or a half pound each, rather. Half pound each, so about a pound of sausage. And then for dinner, I ate a 16-ounce ribeye. So ate quite a bit today. Was hungry in the afternoon, was hungry for dinner, and finished my steak tonight and was satisfied, right? So a lot of intake, but first day exercising, body's probably reacting to that a little bit. And yeah, feels good though. So let me think. There was also no beef sticks, no cheese today, none of that. So that was good because I'm trying to stay lean. I drifted off and did a little bit of cheese yesterday, but none of that today. And oh, and I did. So we went to a brewery after the farmers market. And I did not drink any beer or any kind of alcoholic beverages, but I did have some hop water. Um, so if those of you who aren't familiar, hop water is simply, it's kind of like a tea, but instead of tea leaves, you're using hops. So you get some of that hop flavor, hop bitterness that you use in beer brewing, which I brew beer, or had been brewing beer up until this diet. So never had it though, never tried it, and it actually tasted really good. Wife didn't like it, which didn't surprise me. She's not a big hop girl, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. So that was good, but it was no alcohol, and I really don't know how hop water would factor in to carnivore. I mean, a lot of us do coffee. I'm not doing coffee right now, but a lot of us do coffee, which is, a tea from coffee beans, right? So this is just, instead of a coffee bean, it's a hop flower. So I'm not sure how that factors in. I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's not like I'm going to go drink a bunch of hop water every single day, but it was something different, something, enjoyable. So that was good. Yeah, that was about it, and got a little bit more exercise this evening, mowing the grass, just walking around. So trying to be more active, but the bike ride felt really good. So I'm gonna keep working on the bike ride, um, and my target is to, excuse me, my target is to be able to ride for an hour and feel comfortable and get off the bike and not have my legs hurt or be super, super tired, because I've done some calculations and it'll take me about an hour to ride my bike to my office. And that's one of my targets here in the next month, is to be able to actually ride my bike to the office. There's an official ride your bike to work day in Denver. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be in town for it, but some of the other folks that I work with, they ride in, and so that was one of my reasons for getting the bike itself. I have a mountain bike. It's not really designed for going on a concrete trail for an hour. It's made to go off road, right? The tires are larger and squishy and everything else. It is the bike that I wrecked when I cracked the helmet open and tore up my shoulder and everything else, but I still have it. But I wanted something that was more fitting for concrete paths, mostly concrete paths. So that's what I have now. It's technically a gravel bike, if any of you are familiar with cycling at all. It's a gravel bike, so it's good for concrete trails and gravel. It's I think of it as a cross between a mountain bike and a road bike, but that may not be the most accurate description. But it's something I've got that I can now work towards riding to work, being able to get there, and the electric assist gives me an opportunity. Like if I'm really tired and I'm not going to make it, I can use the electric assist. It'll give me the help to get through my trip to the office, and that way I'm not late. And put a rack on it so that I can carry a pannier, so a bag that it goes on the back over the tire. That way I can carry my work stuff in there, and a quick change of clothes too, so that I'm not wearing, stinky, sweaty clothes when I get to work. So, but yeah, I'm not quite ready for that yet, but hopefully in a couple of weeks, if I can keep on this bike and keep riding, I'll be able to do that. So, really, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. 266.9, 65.7 pounds down, getting out on my bike, and feeling pretty good. I know I'm going to hit my 260 goal, but I'm I'm hoping I can surpass that 260 by quite a bit, but we'll see. That's what I want to talk about today. I will talk to you tomorrow.